I'd been driving for 12 straight hours from Texas to California. My eyelids felt like lead, my mind foggy. I knew I was about to fall asleep at the wheel if I didn't find caffeine immediately. In the middle of the Nevada desert, I spotted a dim light ahead, an old neon sign, Desert Rose Diner. A rundown restaurant in the middle of nowhere. Not ideal, but at least the lights were still on. Stepping out of the car, the desert wind blew cold. There was something different about the air. It smelled like the atmosphere had been stagnant for years. I pushed through the glass door and a bell chimed. Inside, the diner was empty except for the buzzing of fluorescent lights and an old air conditioner. The flickering light illuminated worn tables and chairs and a black and white checkered floor. "Hello, anyone here?" I called out. Slow footsteps came from behind the counter. A man appeared, tall and gaunt, gray hair, deep-set eyes, and a smile too wide. His voice sounded like an echo from the bottom of a well. "Welcome to Desert Rose, friend. Up late tonight, are we?" "Just need a black coffee, sir." "Of course, freshest coffee in town." He turned to make the coffee. His movements were strange, as if he were floating. Something wasn't right about this owner, the way he moved, like his feet weren't touching the ground. "Where are you headed this late at night?" he asked. "California. Still got a long way to go." "California. I once planned to go there, but in the end, I stayed here." He set the coffee cup down. The liquid was an odd black color, steaming hot. The coffee had a strange, bitter taste, but the caffeine was starting to work. I asked to use the restroom. The old restroom had a cracked mirror and flickering lights. I splashed cold water on my face and looked up at the mirror. In it, I saw the reflection of a different face, a woman with hollow eyes and mouth wide open, as if screaming. "What the hell?" I gasped. I turned around, nothing there. Looked back at the mirror. The face was still there, now closer. My heart pounded like a jackhammer. I ran out of the restroom and bumped into the owner standing right outside the door. His smile now stretched from ear to ear, his eyes completely white with no pupils. "What took you so long? Your coffee's getting cold. Drink up before it goes to waste." Without a word, I threw money on the counter and bolted for the door. I had to get out of there immediately. Something was very wrong with this place. I ran to my car, hands shaking as I grabbed my keys, started the engine, and sped off. Looking back in the rearview mirror, the diner gradually disappeared into the darkness. After 10 minutes of driving, my hands were still trembling. I turned on the radio for distraction.
And now, for our late-night news segment, today marks exactly 10 years since the massacre at Desert Rose Diner.
My blood ran cold. Harold McDonald, the diner owner, killed 7 customers before taking his own life. The scene was discovered the next morning. The diner was immediately closed and demolished in 2018. "No, that's impossible," I muttered. When I got home, I immediately opened my laptop to search for information. Old news articles confirmed the horrific story. Harold McDonald, 52, in a fit of madness, had killed 7 customers with a kitchen knife before hanging himself in the storage room. The diner was shut down immediately, and the land was seized by the government in 2018 to build a new gas station. But wait, if that land is now a gas station, then last night when I was there, where was the gas station? I only saw empty land with weeds growing wild. Could it be that those spirits didn't just recreate the old diner, but also concealed reality itself? But anyway, next time, I'll make sure to pack some coffee for the long ride.